probably a good call, honestly.
That was kind of the plan. We're like, all right, you're his little brother.
If I was in that call, I would have made excuses to leave once he joined. I don't want to talk to that guy.
He's weird, man.
Yeah, he was.
Wait, who do you talk to? What are you talking
He
about?
kept talking about his telomeres, basically.
It's
Lucas Werner.
Wait, you actually talked to that guy?
Yes, we did.
Yes. I even called him at a hospital one time.
All he did
What?
was talk about his sperm.
You were at a hospital, or he was at a hospital?
What? I'm sorry.
He was in the hospital, and I got the number and the code to talk to him from a guy. Sure, you remember that Goldar Verder guy?
Yes.
He was like, fucking live stream, we raided and asked him to talk about Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we did. That was amazing.
He gave me the number and the code, and I called and talked to Lucas in the hospital. And that was he wouldn't shut
I'm
up
sorry,
about his...
I just can't wrap my head around why you would make the choice to interact with this person.
Why not?
Because I listen, once you get obsessed with Lucas Werner, you can't stop. It's just...
Honestly.
Seriously, his life is just pathetic.
Your
as fuck,
experiences are not universal, Austin. I'm sorry.
You don't understand. Okay, maybe it's not universal, but like... Once I interacted with the man...
That's why I'm saying I don't understand.
It's hard to explain, I guess. It's kind of like Christian. It's kind of like a fucking car crash. It's awful, but you can't look away.
I feel like
a car crash.
And then I get into
Everyone
the
likes
crashed car, and then I watch the cars crash, and as they are burning, and there is glass falling from them, I get into the car, and I sit there all nice and warm and snug. I'm finally home in the car crash, and I wait for another car to crash into it and just be a pile-on collision.
Okay, just call me out next time. just call me out next time.
I think you straight up broke Mitzi.
I could never be any happier.
Mitzi.
Are you okay?
They're right, though. They really
Do I
are.
need to call someone?
No,
I don't know who to call.
It's just really warm in here.
Do I call the Ghostbusters?
Please call the Ghostbusters.
You got it. You should probably call
help
Chris
him.
Hansen on Lucas Werner.
I mean, what would he honestly do, though?
He did actually, like.
Yeah, Chris Hansen did make a video on Lucas Werner.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful.
I mean, to be fair here, though, like, what would Chris Hansen really do, though?
He would have to have his show back, and he would have to send a mess. He would have to like have a decoy interact with Lucas Warner. And if Lucas Warner went along with it, Warner went along with it, he could do something. But if not, he can't do shit.
I don't know if you could pay anybody enough. No, the decoy is just Austin and Stewart.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly,
the only reason
I could make a good woman to like disguise myself as.
Lucas.
Let's give Stuart a makeover.
Makeover.
Let's dress Stuart in drag.
Yeah.
Kanji took you here.
Kanji is Michael's favorite.
Have you ever killed a guy?
I like this place. You ever killed a man?
You ever hear of Lucas Warner?
I really do like Kanji.
I need that in a Persona game right now.
You were saying, Mitzi?
You ever hear of Lucas Warner?
I really do like Kanji, like, not kidding. I do enjoy him.
Kanji's my favorite.
He's cool. He looks cool. I like him. He's cool looking.
At first, in the game, you're like, oh, he's a scary biker dude. Then you realize, oh, he likes girly things. Is he gay? And he says, no, you guys are fucking losers. I just like girly things. And that's the end of that. And they keep making fun
How to get stronger.
They keep saying, Kanji, are you okay with this? What do you mean? Because you're... And he says, no, leave me alone, please. I'm tired of this harassment. And then we all throw Yosuke down a well. And he dies.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Yosuke's dead. And we can never be happier in our life.
Yosuke's introduction literally tells you what kind of character he is.
He literally had a gun. He literally... He said, yo, what's going on, you? My name's Yosuke.
He brought weapons to the store.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of, like, Kuwabara from, like, Yu Yu Hakusho. Just the way you said that. And I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you're a Meshi.
Okay, alright, we're good.
You're a Meshi. You know who else is gonna take over those Power Rangers?
My mom! You ever had to take a huge shit in the spirit world?
You ever saw a big
Oh man, what's
titty
Spirit
woman?
World shit like? You ever have a big titty goth GF?
Go now. Violence isn't the answer. I'll go with you.
We're gonna beat the shit out of somebody together.
Violence is
Yeah.
always the answer.
Yeah.
You gotta wake up some days and just choose violence.
You gotta choose violence. You
Yo,
can't just make you can't just let violence happen. You have to choose it.
You
Austin,
gotta
you're
bring
like Splinblat now. I just noticed.
I
Congrats.
changed my name to Clive Spleenblatt.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is cold. Kanji's nipples get erect.
I'm proud of you.
Standing in the water.
It's a little chilly out today.
He got a bunny doll. Very helpful.
I'm going to apologize to Santa Chan.
And so?
Alright.
I've only been here for like 2 of the recordings, including this one.
This is
I
like your
enjoy it.
third.
Why, thank you, Mitzi.
I lost
I don't
count.
even remember how many recordings I've been in.
I'm uncomfortable the entire time, and then I listen back to the episode. I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm going to cut this part out. This is fine. This is fine.
I'm uncomfortable just generally in life and existence.
Cry about it.
Okay, I will.
Damn.
Both of you to assume I
Damn.
already haven't.
Mitzi,
You
it's
didn't
okay.
have to, but you just
Oh,
straight
have
up
you done
did.
a-
Mitzi, I get extreme social anxiety in real life. It's okay. On the web is when I can truly like be myself.
On
This-
the
Yeah,
intertube.
this is Stuart's true self. This is
Fucking screaming like a fucking
Stuart's
sort of
true,
sound, you
A
know, like
giant-
that's
Stuart's
I'm
true
a-
persona, if you will.
I'm literally a
Which persona is the neon cat?
I'm the neon cat.
I'm-
That's what I am. Very hilarious, guys.
I am never comfortable, ever.
I am.
Yeah,
I
Me
normally
and
got a bad
Chris.
feeling in my stomach.
I fear offending people commonly.
And why's that?
Well, it's
All
'cause
right,
I'm
time for another
black,
Chris
so-
therapy session. Chris, where do you think
President
your
Chris.
anxiety stemmed from?
President Chris.
Being black.
Sounds about right.
Would you like to
Look,
elaborate?
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm like, yeah, that's a good, yeah. Sounds about right.
Chris, do you matter?
President.
That's a good question. Man, that's for debate.
President Chris.
I got impeached. What's good?
You got impeached? Why'd that happen?
All right, you're impeached.
Oh, I thought you said you got peach, as in you were just talking
Yo,
about.
I got
your
some
dad.
peaches.
I got some
Chris.
peach.
To
President
share? I mean,
President
Who's
Chris.
I like a good peach every once in a while.
that
President
impeach stack?
President Chris.
What do you mean he's in a peach? Get him out!
President Chris.
What's good?
Will you marry me?
Hell yeah.
Oh, good to see Zach's on the rebound after his divorce with Michael.
Yeah.
It took
That
some
was your,
time.
which was your fault, by the
No,
Yeah, I
I
know.
think it was yours.
way. Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Mitzi was my lawyer. It was your fault.
Mitzi was your lawyer and the person you left me for.
Can't believe this.
And I guess that didn't work out either.
No, it was never going to.
What kind of a
It
timeline
kind
am I
of fell
living in
apart
right
when
now?
we realized that Mitzi was gay, so you know.
There is a
What?
there is an entire video displaying our divorce, Austin. I could send it to you.
You serious?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I have 3 videos with them, and you have 3 videos with them, and we are
If you
not
get
allowed.
Get the cops
to-
on the phone.
We are not. We are
hold
not.
on. We don't
we
need
are
to
not-
call. Yeah, get the cops on the phone.
I do not
Nice
want.
happens a million
Mitzi,
times.
get out of the
Everyone
call.
just training when
Mitzi,
we
I
get
don't
there,
want
should
you
know
here.
that.
Mitzi, get out of the call. I don't want you here.
No, Mitzi will stay in the call as long as she wants to
No,
stay.
Mitzi, this is between me and him. This is between me and him. This is between me and him. Get the fuck out of the call.
She's a part of this too.
Need a
It's
moderator.
three-
You
it's-
guys are arguing like children.
It's 3 videos per person with Chris and Olivia.
We're not
3 with
arguing
Chris
like
and
children.
Olivia.
He's
No, that's a
arguing like a
legal
child.
document.
It's okay.
Legal document that
I'm
we
not
signed. 3
a part of
videos per
this. This
person.
is
And
his own island.
no
Alright.
pre-existing series. You're not allowed to do the Oscars. That's a pre-existing series, you fucking
even know what
bastard.
he's talking
You're not
about?
allowed
I
to
don't
do
even
Rich
know.
Alvarez.
I know I'm stepping in a lot of new stuff here, and I know you guys got history. Look, I'm not trying to take anything away from you, Michael. I hope you know that. But
You have
can we
taken
just
so much shit away from me.
She hasn't
I didn't want to.
taken
I didn't even want you here. I didn't even
Get
fucking
your
want you
head out of
here.
your ass. Stop it.
Take down the
Such a
Oscars
little-
video. Take down the
No
Oscar
one
video.
cares.
I can
No
use
one
that in
cares.
court. I can
Thank
literally use that in court against you.
It is
I
what
can
it is.
literally
You-
use that in court
you
against
set up
you.
your own
That is a
fate.
direct
Don't-
violation of the papers that we signed with Chris and
We all just agree that everybody's feelings are valid.
I feel like I've missed out on so much. Jesus Christ.
You missed out on a whole arc of the season.
I'll send you the video, Austin,
Michael,
so you can you catch up on the lore.
I'll watch this in
Yo,
my
that's
free time.
Kimba.
Kimba? The White
Yeah, that's
Lion?
Kimba.
Cerberus.
Nah, it's Kimba.
What were you about to say, Austin?
I don't remember.
I mean, Stuart was about to say something.
What was
I
that?
don't remember.
My mistake. Austin, it's because you were in college. College is bad. Now
College
you're
is
gonna,
bad.
now you're gonna be in debt for 500 years. I hope you're prepared for
Yeah.
that.
I'm actually not
Austin,
in that.
I'm sending you the video.
I am
Austin,
in
tell
debt,
me your secrets.
technically. My secrets, paying all my fucking bills.
No,
I-
you found
I-
the bills and then you ripped them in half
I've
and said, no, I'm
basically,
not.
I've basically paid for college mostly entirely out of pocket, which was not a good thing.
God damn, dude.
Well, I got like
What the
20
fuck?
emails written down to send my resume out to during this entire session, so that's good. And there are only about 10 of them I actually would want to send my resume to, but I feel like I should send it to more places. But 10 of them I would be driving to either move or driving 2 hours to get to work.
Of course.
But I got 20 emails regardless.
Was it
Proud of you.
was McDonald's one of them?
No, I mean, I might do. I'm not gonna do McDonald's, but I might do DoorDash for a little
I
bit.
might be getting an office job soon,
At McDonald's.
which like isn't ideal, but it pays more than what I'm doing, and it seems like very easy. It's just like answering calls and like renting out
Yeah.
cars to people, and like that sounds pretty easy.
At least
I
you're talking
am.
to people too. You know, you're like still communicating. You're not just in an office
Yeah.
alone.
It
Yeah.
can help.
Dodgy.
That sort of thing can help with like communication skills too, which is something that
Definitely.
everybody needs to work on. I got a little bit of that through Amazon, but I think it was mainly just from dealing with negative experiences, which there's a fair share of. Fair share of working for that company. I think Olivia saw the worst side of it though, being in the warehouse, because I hear the warehouse is like 20 times worse than being a driver.
Oh god.
It's like
Warehouse
it
work
is.
can fucking suck.
it's like
I don't-
around. I've heard from other employees who used to be at the Amazon warehouse who said like around Christmas time you literally can't leave to use the bathroom.
No,
There's
you
just so
can't.
much. Yeah.
No, it's bad. Like literally, Milo got hurt, right?
Oh,
And
Oh god.
so
warehouse?
but something
about to
happened
say.
with Milo. No, something happened with Milo, and I had to get in contact with her, and she got in trouble because her kid, I had to inform her about it. Amazon's a piece of shit.
Fuck Amazon!
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill
Nah,
Jeff Bezos.
fuck Amazon.
What was so funny too? This was about the driver. There was this whole controversy going around because they were denying that their employees pee in bottles. It's just a weird thing to even bother to comment on. Like, there's so many other things they could comment on. I don't know what it is, but I know for a fact that their drivers piss in bottles because there have
Jeff
been pee
Bezos is
bottles
like-
in the vans. There have
Jeff
been pee
Bezos is like,
bottles.
they don't pee in bottles, as he like
There's-
sips.
There's also been group. There's also
It's a
been group
refreshing
messages.
beverage from Amazon.
There have also been group messages sent from people at Amazon saying, "Hey, listen, if you're gonna do it, you need to take your bottle out of the van when the day's over."
Michael, I love
They
how
were
this
just like, okay.
persona, this buff ass persona, was flexing as you were just getting angry. I know for a fact,
I'll put-
as he's like,
I'll put my
as he's
face
like
on it.
flashing his pecs out. This
I'll
guy,
edit my face on it.
this guy right here.
But then like a few days later, they apologized and said, "Yeah, we are aware that our employees piss in bottles." What a weird thing to have to make a public statement on.
'Cause Jeff Bezos
No.
is drinking it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
My wet dream is killing Jeff Bezos.
We're taking our girlfriend to our room. Ooh.
How dare you? It's not even Christmas.
It's because I took.
Hey.
It's because I chose
Yes.
Chie.
No premarital sex.
Hey, Chris,
God said so.
has anyone
No
made a
premarital handholding.
Christmas pun out of your name?
I am sorry. What?
Has anyone ever made a Christmas pun out of your name? Saying it's Chris time.
I love you, Chie.
Yo,
Mhm.
absolutely not. I have never heard that.
He's gone. It's fine. You don't have to answer. It's fine.
You
God
don't have
damn
to
it,
answer
Zach.
to him anymore. It's okay.
He made the
It's okay.
joke.
The thread is gone.
Never coming back. Oh, he came back.
Oh, hey. I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. He just didn't go. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
What are you doing?
He's back. Oh, he's gone.
He's just talking.
Keeps checking back. He's like
Hello?
a wild animal trying to make
Mike?
sure, like, oh, is it safe now?
Are you good?
Yeah, I just got a little confused.
You're like kangarooing back and forth from channel to channel. Hippity hop.
This is literally a touching moment, and all we're just doing is just kicking Austin out.
Well, it kicked me out.
Why,
No.
what do you mean
No,
getting
Michael.
kicked out? I was not kicked out.
I was kicked out of my own dojo. But sir,
Aw.
she snuck up on me.
I got wristbands from Chie. That's so adorable.
Very nice of her.
Is what I wanted all along. The power to protect everyone. I understand.
As she like shivs you,
I'm not supposed
stabs
to.
you right between your rib cage.
I'm doing this for your own good.
I'm supposed
This is
to.
also a
Stabbing you
dating
37
simulator,
times in the chest.
so I chose Chie
Instead of Teddy.
instead of
All
Teddy.
all video games are either dress-up games or dating simulators with extra steps. That's all video games.
Alright, so Chie's persona evolved like a Digimon.
My
What are you gonna name it?
power.
I don't know.
Eve.
Thank for this.
Beefcake?
I love
So,
Eve.
Aww.
actually, Digimon don't only evolve; they also metal evolve.
Chris.
So,
Chris.
just saying,
Chris.
what's good?
You said Marie was the only one who said I love you. Chie just said I love you.
I'm talking about canonically.
But was that not canonically?
I mean, you can totally pass it up. I mean, like I'm talking about
It
like
just happened.
legitimately.
It just
I
happened.
mean, I'm talking
Chris.
about like
Chris, you're a fucking liar. And I love Chie.
I only
so
remember that because I listened to these twice. Once when we were recording it and once when I'm editing it.
no, I mean like she says it within the actual cutscene,
Her,
even without.
okay, so it's.
Oh, listen, I'll be
Even
right
fucking
back. I
game.
gotta pee.
Okay,
Okay.
so her
You
name
have
hope
my
it's a good
permission.
her name is Suzuka Kongen.
So you unlocked that from level
I think you
GL
should be
up.
allowed to nickname the personas like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Most of these are actually based off of like actual deities, biblical figures, demons, like tall
Including the penis one?
yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Mara.
Because we've talked about. I think,
Especially Mara is based off of shit.
Mitzi, I think literally when I like the first time Stuart said that they were all based on a previous episode, I said, "Oh, including the penis one," and then he was like, "Yes."
Oh, cool. you and me sharing the waves of brain.
I just got done with
Like
training.
not in this one, but like in the Mega 10 series, there's Jack the Ripper, who's actually based off of
And I'm still
Bada Bing,
ready.
Jack the Ripper.
And also in
Wow,
5,
I
they're
would
all
have
based
never
off
made
of
that
books.
connection.
They're all
You're
based
so
off book
smart,
characters
Stuart.
to a degree.
There's actually
Big
one
brain,
demon
Stuart,
that's
right here.
there's actually one demon that's like full of breasts. It had to get censored in America, but like imagine
Yeah.
I forget her name, but she was based off of this like booby fountain, I think. And
We found.
yeah, booby fountain. And what the developers decided to do was let's take a woman and then like put breasts all over her, like on her head, her neck, her arms, her legs, her butt, her just everywhere. And in the Japanese version, you could see their nipples; they were all visible. But in this,
Okay,
but in
I was-
America, it all looks like fat sacks. So
I
you
was
just,
tuning
like,
out
yeah.
the conversation for most of that. Like, what is this about?
Well, don't
Don't
tune
worry
out.
about it.
I'm like focusing
Don't
on
tune
other
out if you
things right
want
now.
to hear the titty
Yeah,
conversation.
it's too bad.
Now,
You know, that
now
really
hold
does
on.
suck.
What I mean to say is that if you don't like, the dating means nothing really in this game because in the next few games,
I was a joke. I
Right.
don't care, Chris.
What do you mean?
Oh,
in the
I
next few
care.
games? You start a
well,
different
no, in
character.
in Dancing All Night, Arena, and like Q and shit, they don't acknowledge you. Well, Q makes sense though. So
Q is like a in-between game.
yeah, that's why I say Q kind of makes sense that they wouldn't like say shit to you.
Which is also weird because in Q, if we're talking about Persona 3, when Minato is in like a coma, that all takes place in his head.
Oh fuck yeah. Olivia, did you die?
The police are coming. God damn it, Chris, run!
It's a joke for you, but it's real for me. No, I was bitching about Odin, I guess. I kind of wished Odin in Persona would have been the one from
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has like a badass armor on.
I was kind of hoping that they'd do that for this re-release of Golden, but that's stupid, so.
I mean, they're not gonna do that. This was
No,
made by like
absolutely
5
not.
people.
By 5.5 people.
5.5 people ported this over. I mean, at least in Megami Tensei 5, whenever that comes out, is gonna have that Odin.
It's coming out this year, man.
Hell yeah.
Same thing with Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4.
I mean, Sega had a recent investors meeting, which they talked about Megami Tensei 5. So,
I mean, yeah. I'm just not having my hopes up.
I mean, even if it doesn't come out this year, it'll come out eventually. I mean, it took 3 years for them to finally show us some gameplay.
Right.
Actually, no, wait, not gameplay. My mistake. An actual trailer instead of a tease saying we're in Tokyo. Ooh. Ooh.
Watches
Tokyo.
It's like Tokyo Mirage Sessions like 2.
I mean,
instead.
I'd be okay with that. I'm
That
like
would
one of
be
the
dope.
I'm like one of the 5 people in the world that actually preferred that game.
I preferred it over what?
What we would have gotten.
Oh, what were you gonna get?
Actual Fire Emblem and Megami Tensei characters.
I really don't. I don't think that would have turned out as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been weird because they're 2 different gameplay styles.
Yeah.
Oh no. Back to learning.
Oh no.
Oh no, Mr. Kondo.
He's gonna sell you a condo.
I gotta invest in a condo, guys.
This is the part of the game where you invest in a condo and then retire.
Shit.
Right after high school.
Right after high school.
Yeah, we take tests in this game. It's beautiful.
Even in gym.
Even in gym. Pop quiz, guys. Who is George
His
Washington?
name is.
That would be a trick
George
question in
Washington.
Japan, though.
It was a man with a
plan.
No.
man with a plan.
Real
Plan
talk.
America.
Real talk. If that was a question in a Japanese game, that would actually be a legitimately tough question to answer.
I just want to see if Adachi's available.
No, he's dead.
Fuck you, Adachi. You're not available.
10
Wait.
signs your heart is quietly failing you, and it's just a picture of a foot.
Yeah, honestly, it probably is.
It's like the foot from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
God, you see, you better sing it. The fat lady gets it. I see. Sandman. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think he's based off of that Moon commercial. You like Sandman?
Tonight.
What the fuck?
It's Sandman.
He's got a big bag of sand. What does he do with it?
Fucking throw
There's
sand
this
at you,
video
dude.
that popped up on my phone that said why Chevy Chase will never work again, and he's literally on in movies and on a TV show right now.
What'd he say? What? What?
They're just saying, here's why Chevy Chase will never work again, and it's just like he's literally working right now. What the fuck are you talking about? It just popped up on my phone. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about stuff that popped up on phones.
Yeah.
Apparently, Pro Jared is streaming right now.
Awesome.
Pro Jared.
Good old Pro Jared.
What else? Give us more, Chris. What else is on?
Yeah, come on, Pro Chris.
That's my YouTube channel now. You're dangerously low space on your phone. Rooster Teeth says, we're watching off-topic live Rooster Teeth videos now. Wooly Versus is doing something with Disco.
I thought you were about to say Rooster Teeth. We're watching you right now.
Rich from Review Tech
watching you,
talks about
specifically.
Boogie. Rich from Review Tech is talking about Boogie 2998.
Oh my fucking god! What did he
Oh,
do this
great.
time?
Did you, no,
He's in
did you
jail
know that,
now.
like
Well, he got arrested.
some guy walked onto Boogie's property, and like Boogie in self-defense like took out a gun.
I remember
shot a
that.
warning
Oh my
shot.
god.
He shot a warning shot. That was not smart. That could have ricocheted and hit someone.
Yeah.
That wasn't smart. But
Daisuke hates women anyway.
oh yeah, Daisuke
conversation's
hates
older.
women.
What was it like? The guy like refused to get off of his property or something.
The guy who came to his house was a piece of shit, but Boogie shot the gun off, and he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Look, real talk. I completely I do not agree with what Boogie did. But if it was me in that situation, I probably. I did it for you. I would understand where he's coming from. Was what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying that he should do this, but honestly, shooting the guy who came to his house would have been a better move than pulling the gun out and shooting it random because it could have ricocheted and hit a kid or something.
Yeah,
that wasn't
correct,
smart. Yeah. That was not a smart thing to do, and he's lucky he didn't kill someone by accident doing it.
Yeah, it'd be funny if he did though.
That's a universe I want to see. Boogie 2998 killed a man.
Oh man.
No, but like
I don't know.
The thing is that like I get where Boogie's coming from, and I think it's dumb because he could have just called the police. You know
yeah,
what
he
I mean?
should. I mean, he should have. He didn't handle it right, but it's also the guy who came to his house is a miserable person.
Oh yeah, it's just because I'm only saying that is because like if it was just me and Olivia, no, I wouldn't have done it. But due to the fact that I have Milo, I probably would have capped a guy. Let's be real here. You never know. People are weird.
You gotta protect.
Understandable.
It's.
Well, because like, didn't the guy like threaten to beat him up or something?
The guy, I forget exactly what happened. All I know is the guy was like, he threatened to show up to Boogie's house and then did. Like that's got to be a scary situation. I don't know if he said I was gonna. I don't know if he like sent a death threat or something, but he said he was coming to his house. He knows where he lives, and then he showed up.
Like not to make us not to take light of a serious conversation, but wouldn't it have been funny if like Boogie just like straight up Street Fighter this guy?
Just came out and beat the shit out of him.
Did like a fucking roundhouse kick.
It'd be funny if he just came out and just shot him point blank and said, "Leave me alone."
It is a funny thought because the guy who showed up to his house actually is a horrible human being. He had a YouTube channel where his whole shtick was to go out into public and harass people, and he got his channel taken down like a year or two ago. I don't remember the guy's name, but I wouldn't want to say it anyways.
Is Daisuke finally going to stop hating women?
Hopefully.
No. Tune in next week.
She was my
to
first
find
girlfriend,
out.
and then we broke up, and I hate women now.
And then I became a nice guy.
Because I was too fucking nice.
Oh my god.
I keep this bandage on my nose as a symbol.
That or my nose has been broken for almost a whole year now.
Keeps my
I got a
neck beard from
nose
growing.
job. I don't like to talk about it though.
Except I do. How do you like my nose job?
If I take this bandage off, my nose will fall off.
Michael
Have you
Jackson.
noticed my nose job, but you didn't hear me say that?
Yo,
Did you notice though?
Yo, real talk. Did you guys ever read that one story of this girl with the ribbon around her neck?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, I remember that. That fucking traumatized me as a kid.
That's one of my favorite stories.
It fucking traumatized me. It scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
What happened?
That story was told when I was in like preschool, and that's one of my earliest memories.
Yeah,
My
same,
preschool memories are
same.
terrible.
There's
Looking
this
that
story
up.
about a girl who's like, she has like this ribbon around her neck, and she keeps saying, it's like, don't remove the ribbon. Like, I can't remove the ribbon. And then one night while she's sleeping, like, her husband or whatever removes the ribbon from her neck, and her head fucking falls off.
Is she alive or is she dead?
She did.
She met a guy, and the guy like loved her, and they ended up like growing old together, and like she was on her deathbed, and she's like, "You can remove the ribbon," and then her fucking head falls off, and she dies.
Okay, you heard a different version of the story than I did. I heard a version of the story where, like, literally, like, she was sleeping one night, and her husband, like, whatever, was like, "Why did you want me to remove this ribbon? I think it's stupid." And then he's like, he removes it, and it's like, well, guess what? Because you didn't listen to your wife, she fucking died.
What the fuck version is that?
That's different. That's a different version of mine.
I looked it up and I see illustrations, and the one that Mitzi described is what I'm seeing in the pictures.
What the fuck? No, see, what happened is whenever we were getting punished, whenever we were doing bad in preschool, the teacher used to read that book to us, and it was fucked up because this teacher got way too much enjoyment out of this. She like turned off the lights and everything.
Oh my
that's,
god.
That's kind of fucked. Actually,
Your teacher, this would have not worked on me because like I would have been as a kid, I would have been intentionally causing problems. Like, can you read us a ghost story now?
I want my head to fall off.
Just walk up to a kid, like throat punch him. Read.
I wouldn't try to hurt other people, even though I was admittedly a violent child. But I wouldn't try to hurt other people. I would just intentionally get in trouble. So it'd be like, "Hey, you want to read me a ghost story now?"
That's kind of the level of trouble we had to get into, though.
That was the worst bug. I got sent to the office every day.
Yeah. I think I've said this story before, but all of my preschool teachers were like super racist, so like I got in a lot of trouble for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I would try to like glue people to chairs and stuff.
No, like it's great because like this one kid stole a Sega Genesis game, and the teacher's like, "It was you," and I'm like, "I don't what."
You guys remember the Cluck Man?
The what? The fuck man?
The fuck man. He comes to your house and fucks you.
That's me.
I never even knew about that one as a kid. I just saw a bunch of people going crazy about it on the internet trying to find it, and they did.
And it was already on YouTube the whole time.
Yeah, they just weren't searching
Really?
the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you don't know what something's called, it's hard. That was me and Chris when we were like trying to research what TAM was.
Or the Blue
Oh
Jesus
yeah.
Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
Yep.
We finally found him.
Yeah, you did finally find him.
After years and years.
It was just Muhammad, wasn't it? Like it was just a.
It was supposed to be a depiction of the Prophet Muhammad, but it was admittedly a little fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like
It was really fucked up.
It was anti-Islam.
I don't remember. I remember watching it. I don't remember anything about it though.
It
I just
had
remember that one
Batman in
screenshot.
it for some reason.
Batman was God.
Yeah, Batman was God.
For whatever reason. And then it had Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan, who was just Muhammad.
I love how that was all just from like a typo because I remember you were typing it in. And you were gonna do Buddhist. We were typing in like Satan Jesus, Buddha Jesus, and then you did Buddha Jesus Muhammad Satan, but you like
Yeah, I looked up Buddha Jesus Muhammad Satan, and it came up as Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
You had a typo, and then I think you intentionally changed it to blue.
What? What is the name of it? I'm sorry, I'm hearing the name like 3 different ways.
Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
Okay, I heard booty instead.
Booty Jesus.
Muhammad Satan, yeah.
I wonder if that still pops up if you type that in. I'm gonna look it up. Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan. No.
Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
No, it doesn't show up on Google Images. There's very few results, and it's not one of them.
This is a crime against humanity.
Did you put all the words together?
Oh, I didn't. Let me try that. I spaced
Or we
them.
did that. I swore we did.
Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan. Let me look at images.
What is that, by the way?
Did I spell Muhammad wrong?
Send Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan to the chat. Somebody.
I have a picture.
I can't. He's not there.
Okay.
But like, what is it though? Like,
it's something that Austin typed in, and then we got an image that made me, Austin, and Stuart laugh for like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. Hang on. I'm posting it.
And it may have been a heat of the moment thing. You might look at this and question why we're laughing at it.
This was Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
All right.
There he is.
We just spent like we spent maybe 3 hours just analyzing this photo and laughing at it.
Fuck.
We looked at the fact that he had no fucking lips and it was just teeth, and we probably laughed for like a solid hour.
It's beautiful.
Is this from a movie?
It's from some kid's YouTube video.
Yeah.
I swear that was like somebody's profile picture or like a chat's profile picture. I've seen this before, and I don't know what the fuck
around.
it is.
It's been around for a while.
It's been around for centuries.
It feels like.
When
Fucking
I die,
Christ.
is this what we're gonna see?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. If that really is Muhammad.
Blue.
Blue, Jesus, Muhammad, Satan.
Okay, did Zach die?
He muted himself.
He muted himself.
Oh, okay.
Probably a family member walked in.
Yeah, I'd mute myself too if I.
Get the fuck out of my
Me and
room!
my
I'm playing
family heard
Minecraft.
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Nah, dude, I couldn't say that shit as a kid. I get my ass beat.
Hey, Store, have you ever stopped the recording a second time, or are we still in episode 2?
I stopped it 2 times. We're good.
Okay. Good. I'm probably getting close to the end of episode 3 too. I've been having fun this one. I saw everyone hopping in the call. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be chaotic. But I'm having a good time. This is nice.
I'm gonna cut this up into a few parts, unless you just want me to send you hours.
I mean, you normally cut it down for me.
Yeah, we're gonna see sexy nurse.
And then I'll cut stuff out too. But
yo, that's a nice ass TV for a hospital.
It's like we'll come back.
Oh God, excuse me.
Is that your dad sneeze?
Yeah, that's my dad's sneeze.
Austin's ready to be a father.
No, I swear, every guy right when you pass the age of 20, you obtain a dad sneeze.
Yeah, I did. I obtained my dad's sneeze. It was awful. I hate it.
I have a horrible sneeze. It sounds like
acquired the dad sneeze.
I literally I acquire his voice.
Make it a react. Oh.
If I ever become a dad, already ready.
You're gonna make what a react?
Matt pinged me about making Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan an emote. You think it looks good?
I think there is no reason. There is no reason not to make Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan.
I like Mitzi's take on it. I'm doing it.
Hey, Stuart, what are we gonna do today?
I don't know. I could do many things on a Thursday.
Meth.
Who do we need to hang out with?
Well, we could finally hang out with Yosuke after his anguish.
Michael, straight up.
Do I have a magician with me?
I legit.
I said we're gonna legit do math. You can't undermine it.
No, don't do math.
Yeah.
No, we
Do
can't.
math. Do math.
No math.
Math.
All right, we're gonna learn about math. Okay, guys. So 1 + 1 = 1 on a bun.
And now I'm addicted.
2 + 1 = 1
And
on
now
a
I'm
bun.
addicted.
What
that's like an innocent thing. Like child's first day of school. Just, I'm afraid of math. I'm afraid I'm gonna get addicted.
How was your first day of school? I got addicted to math.
That's great, sweetie.
That sounds like a poster, like an anti-drug poster you'd see in high school. Don't choose meth, choose math.
Smith? What?
Honestly,
What?
If they made fucking posters that were like, "Don't do meth, or I'll fucking kill you." I feel like that would really cement the message.
Just have like an
in
Among Us
child's mind.
poster.
Man, we haven't done shit with Yusuke in a long time.
It's actually Yosuke,
Man,
but...
meth's pretty Yosuke.
Hey Yosuke, you want to do some meth?
But the thing is, Michael, I don't think you respect him enough to actually call him Yosuke.
I don't hate him. He's just I don't actually hate Yosuke. He's just the one that is easiest to make fun of.
Oh my god, I love I love this part. Are you ready?
The emote is live. We can now all use the Blue Jesus Muhammad Satan emote.
Nah, it's a good day to be an American. All right.
Is this that stupid cut thing that people won't stop talking about?
No.
Oh, I know.
What is
I'm
it?
just being an asshole about it.
Oh, okay, so Mitzi,
Are they gonna kiss?
No, in this game you could only date women, but in the files for the original Persona 4, you could actually date Yosuke.
Oh my god.
Yosuke has.
So I was right.
Yosuke has voice lines saying "I love you."
Yosuke and
I was
only
right,
Yosuke.
sort of.
Oh wait,
I don't think Kanji had shit.
I'm wrong on this one. Okay, so it's social rank 10 is when you and him beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Except if you're reading the manga, you do
They
that
like fight each other.
Yeah, Yosuke's like, I'm angry. I need to get my anger out, and then you both just beat the shit out of each other. It's funny.
Have you read the manga, by the way?
No.
Like, he turns into like a shonen protagonist.
Yosuke does.
After he gets his persona. Yeah, he's like, yo, let's train all the time. I want to fight you every single day.
Yosuke's been in anguish since like June.
We never talked to him.
We ignored him for such a long time. We talked to literally everybody but him.
Hey, you. Can we talk about that girl that died? No? Okay.
No, okay.
You're talking to
No,
her
you
brother?
don't get to process your trauma. I'm sorry. You don't get to talk to the only people who will understand and listen to you because they won't actually listen to you.
Yosuke, that woman
Yosuke isn't
hated
actually that
you.
bad.
She hated your guts. I know, but
I know, but I think it could have worked.
Yosuke, your family are managers of a Walmart and we're taking her business. They're taking over her family's business. She hates you. But
Simp.
But it could have worked.
pat his head, hug him, leave him be.
Give
No,
Yosuke
pat
a
his,
hug.
no. You pat his head, you hand him an invoker, and then you walk away.
Then pat his head. 0 out of 10 gameplay. I'm disliking this video.
That's for girls.
And everyone watching, you should too.
Physical affection from friends. Ah, I'm gonna combust.
I'm sorry?
Yo,
I said I'm gonna combust.
Mitzi just
Why?
You hug him. You hug Yosuke, and then you hand him an invoker, and you tell him he knows what to do, and then you walk away.
Guys, I can't believe Mitzi just fucking died.
Yep, I'm dead.
So, to fill in everybody, an evoker in Persona 3 is like a gun. And in that game, in order to summon your personas, you have to shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah.
With a gun.
What?
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry?
So in Persona 3, you yell out Persona, and then you have a gun, and you shoot yourself in the head.
And then you just fucking die?
Yes. Your persona comes out. So you hear
Imagine
this...
you get told that, like, hey, how's this work? So you shoot yourself in the head, and you're like, oh, okay, I trust you. Bang! And like, oh, thank God that worked, because if it didn't,
Literally, the opening to Persona 3 is your main character coming into town while you hear one of the main girls just, like... as she, like, points a gun to her head, and you have no idea what's going on.
The thing is, the thing I straight love is how you just straight up put the gun to your head without being told. Like you
Discord
just
fucking
do
hates
it.
me.
I mean, we all hate you, Mitzi, but...
Go
Oh,
away.
good. Glad you're finally admitting it. Goddamn, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Years.
No,
now
but
I
like
will
you.
be the DM of the new Monsters D&D. Ha ha ha.
Aha. See that brain?
But Mitzi,
That's literally me.
I like you. I don't know you that well, but I like you.
Oh, cool.
That cough was literally like, God, I can't, it took so much energy to say that.
Ah!
Chris is dead.
No, I like you too, Chris. I genuinely like you a lot.
Thank you.
If you like him so much, why don't you marry him?
Yeah.
I can't. That's Olivia's job.
See, it's because I'm gay.
Let's go.
It all makes sense now.
Takes
It all
panties
makes
off.
sense now.
Chris is gay now. Let's go. Chris is gay now. You're supposed to clap after I said the thing.
Oh.
Chris is gay now. Let's go.
Zach,
Fucking.
I got a confession to make.
Okay.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Who lives on Jerry Lane?
Yeah, that's me.
That boy owes me money. Where is he?
That was me.
That's
Just-
son of a
we're just hit it with
bitch.
that. Chris, go at him.
This man needs
Sorry,
to
what?
stop making muffins.
Can you call Nanako? Nanako, get your stupid ass down here!
Hurry the fuck up!
Throws her downstairs.
Ever just float downstairs? I don't feel like walking,
Nanako
so you
just,
just
like,
levitate down.
Stabbed you like in the back of the legs.
The cake
Is
is
it Nanako's
poisonous.
birthday?
There's a bomb in the cake.
Celebrating
Defuse
the
it.
death of our mom.
Nanako's just gone.
Happy birthday, your mom just died.
I love how Dojima is literally like, he's just sick of this shit. He's like, yes, Nanako.
What's the special day?
Nanako's concussion.
It's the day your mom divorced me.
Today's the day when
That's right.
me and him become family.
What about before?
We were strangers. I was literally about to kick you out of the house, Nanako, because you don't have a job. I'm in elementary school. That's
The
not
fucker
the
looks like
point.
they're 7.
Did
Oh,
I
I'm in elementary
fucking
school.
stutter?
This is Japan. Everybody has jobs. Come on.
Or
Have
was
you
she?
played Earthbound?
Oh my god.
Guess you're right.
Let's eat.
If you don't have a job by 7, you are useless.
If you don't have a
play
job
Earthbound
by
by 7.
1.
I love how it just said she ran to the cake and then fell asleep.
Hey,
She didn't even get to the cake.
Just
Here's the
violently
whole
crashes
brandy.
into the cake.
She's suffocating in the cake.
Somebody help her.
Nobody's helping her.
Just Dojima just starts to talk to you without like acknowledging her. Like, I'm glad that you're here. She's dying in the cake.
Dojima gives you a huge hug.
I'm glad that you're here, and in the background, just hear.
You know, I've always wanted a son.
It's like that scene from Breaking Bad, except Nanako's the one.
Which scene?
What scene?
The choking on your throw up.
Oh.
Except it's cake.
That was that.
That was a stretch.
Cake.
Oh, that's fucked.
Time she saved me just by being
Heroin in the cake.
there. If I was living by myself.
What if
It's
that's
just,
what
it's just like that
that's what
scene in
happened to Jade in
Breaking Bad. You know the one.
Starts choking on like a piece of like pizza.
Her face falls into a cake and Walter doesn't pick her up.
So to give context, Dojima's wife got hit by a car and then the car ran off. This was years ago. So Dojima's really sad and Nanako's like, "Where's mommy?" And Dojima's like, "Shut the fuck up." But
got hit by a car.
Where's mommy? Have you ever seen that anime where that one guy got hit by a car? Yeah, that's where mommy is.
Mom got hit by a car.
Mommy
got hit by a car that I drove.
I like to imagine the person that drove up in his car is the Yoda from the Yukina Joe cartoon. Who lives in his car.
Hello, ladies. I have a car. Would you like to see my car? I live in my car.
Live in my car.
Fucking love that.
The person that killed the mom is just death.
I live in my car.
I'm 25.
I
car.
forgot that line.
Look at
I love the literally Hitler video too.
That
like
was
Mom
good. That one was
literally
weird,
like,
but
oh,
I
come on,
liked
give
it.
him a chance. Like, no, he's literally Hitler.
And it is literally Hitler.
Yeah, just speaking in German, just saying really racist shit.
I really like that one. It's really weird, really experimental for Yukina Joe.
And then he
Did you
draws
see
God at the end?
Did you see the? Oh my god!
What?
That fucking last shot of that animation, literally Hitler, where he's like fucking painting Dot from Animaniacs. But no, there's a one that he didn't release it. He did a voice in it and helped make it. But there was one that Danielle, the girl was always like making stuff with him, made recently about 3 aliens. Did any of you see that?
No.
No.
I think it's called We Heart Earth.
Is it worth watching? Is it amazing?
Oh, I love it. I love it, and it's just as weird as all their other stuff. It's hard to understand why any of the characters say or do the things they do, like a lot of Yukina Joe's stuff and Danielle's stuff, but it's really enjoyable. I'd recommend. I'll send it to you guys if you like.
Isn't that just life, Michael?
I
don't
know.
understand why people do and say things.
Joe and Daniel's stuff is very unique. There's nothing quite like it on the internet. And I'll send that one because I think it holds up to all their other stuff. So,
I'm not trying to undermine you or anything. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, I didn't feel that way about what you said, but
what?
I'm just talking about 2 specific people. I'm gonna send you that video actually. I'll put it in the general chat, but you especially need to watch it, Zach.
Remember Pokemon? This was a good game.
Because Zach's the one who keeps referencing Yukina Joe's stuff, and it's just you'll like this. I think everyone in this group will like this, though.
We all end up hating it.
We exile Michael.
I keep forgetting she has her own.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this, Michael.
She's used these characters and things before, so you may have seen some of them.
Okay, I'll watch this later because it's a long video, but
don't watch it in the middle of the recording.
I forgot she has her own channel though. I should subscribe.
Oh, it's really good. And some of the videos that that Bowser song between Bowser and Bowser.
Yeah,
that was taken off of Joe's channel and put on her channel because she made it.
It's mine, Joe.
Made you think.
Before they were collaborating on the same channel, then they kind of she made her own channel, so Joe's videos went to her channel that she made.
Me? Thank you.
They're both such talented people.
Oh,
You have to stop flirting with Yukiko. You're a taken man. Stop flirting with Yukiko.
Chia shows up with an axe.
I mean,
With
they're,
an
I mean, they're
axe,
best
yeah.
friends, so you
No,
know.
she shows up with the fox.
I'm wishing to become a
Fox.
worthy of you.
Aw.
Wow, guys, can you
Wow.
believe it? Guys, the Friends cast are getting a reunion on HBO Max.
Who cares?
Can you believe it?
Oh boy, I'm not gonna watch it.
Good for you, Zach.
What are they, like 12 billion?
All your dreams are coming
They're
true.
like 12 billion years old or something?
I've decided not to leave Inaba.
How many
Okay,
years
hold
have,
on,
have they been talking about a reunion and like just the idea of it, like why even do it, and now they're actually okay.
Okay, but hold on. Who here actually watches Friends though?
I used to
tried to.
watch Friends. I used to be a fan of the show, but then I
can't
got
get
old.
into it.
I like caught
Now-
episodes every
Now, is
once
this
in
going to
a
be a
while.
show or is this going to be like a movie? Like I don't even know what.
I
that-
never really watched it.
I've watched every single episode.
I've never met.
What's a
I've
show
never
that you
met
actually?
anybody.
What's a show that you guys
I've
would
never-
actually like to see come back? Because a lot of most reboots or
Invader-
like, reunions are pointless.
Invader Zim.
I like that's a good
Static
choice.
Shock.
I love what they did with the movie, and I feel like if they got another show to continue it, it would be fucking amazing.
I think people would watch it this time too because like,
Yeah.
the issue with Invader Zim is the ratings were not good, and it became popular after it got canceled.
They would do
Yeah.
so well on Netflix if they paired up with them, made the show fucking so much money.
So
I guess a lot of that
just made Yukiko
depends on
cry.
Nickelodeon.
I didn't
They
accept
would-
her
Way to go.
feelings back, so she
Why would
ran
you
off.
do that?
There are shows I can think of that like I feel like got canceled too early that I would want to be renewed.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything like that I would want to be like rebooted.
Yeah, I guess.
rebooted?
Just, like, I mean, you could answer for both if you like one show that you just got unjustly taken off. But
Spider-Man, the animated series.
From the 90s.
Spectacular
one of the
Spider-Man or
nine-
From
Spider-Man?
the 90s
Both.
specifically.
One of the
Okay.
90s and Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yo, Spectacular Spider-Man was dope.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Oh my
90s.
god. But I was so invested in the animated series because I kept watching like every single episode back to back on Disney
Oh, I watched it when I was a
and then
kid.
and then I went to the last episode and it was like, all right, we're gonna go find Mary J.
And then they didn't, and
Then
then they
it
had a
ended.
spin-off.
I
Oh, did you ever see Spider-Man Unlimited?
Oh, that
No.
was that? That was it? That was
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
That's
it
their
worth
follow-up.
Is it worth it?
No, because they don't even finish that one.
Oh my god.
I
fuck
would,
off.
I would have, what I would have liked, and this one's a little weird. I really wish, because it's kind of like they gave it a proper conclusion, so I don't know if I would necessarily want it to come back. I wish we got like, I think for Moral Oral, they had enough material for 6 seasons, and they had to rush to a conclusion because they were getting canceled on their 3rd. I wish we would have gotten
Fucking
6
love Moral Oral.
I wish we would have gotten 6 seasons because the show is great start to end and the ending is fitting, but that last season does feel rushed because it was just their plan was now canceled. They had to like get it taken care of in a final season. The same thing happened to BoJack, but BoJack only felt a little rushed. That show is just about ready to be taken off. I think 7 seasons instead of 6 would have been good for that show. Or Moral Oral literally could have had like 3 additional seasons and still been good.
All the shows that I can think of that I want to be renewed or rebooted are all shows that nobody here cares about.
I mean, might
Like
as
the
well say
first
any
one
of
I
that.
thought of, that like I absolutely need to be continued and I need somebody to like buy it and put it back on the air is there's a show I watched called Santa Clarita Diet, which is basically about like a suburban mom who's slowly turning into a zombie.
I had family members that liked that one.
It was fucking good and funny and it ended on a cliffhanger and they canceled it and I'm like, why would you do that to me specifically? This is a crime against me and I can't allow this to happen.
Is he gonna not mention his grandma?
His grandma's dead.
No, she died.
Oh shit!
She did a kickflip and then died. Remember?
Yeah, she dabbed, did a flip, and died.
I thought she was just like in hospice. I didn't know she died.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think she didn't actually die.
She's
Are you
not
guys-
gonna come back ever.
So, anyways, I would I kind of have 2 because
Let's hear 'em.
one got unfairly canceled. I'd love to see Infinity Train actually continue.
Yeah,
I think it
Infinity
is.
Train, yes.
Isn't it?
I hope an Infinity
No.
Train gets renewed. It's like on the fence right now.
Season
Like, there-
4, I think,
it
was
might
a pickup. I think
Oh,
like
okay.
it got canceled. They got season 4,
Yeah,
but they were only going to get season 4.
I swear
Like,
that was
season 4
happening.
only one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They're saying, like, it's, like, on the fence right now. Like, it might get renewed for season 5. It might not. And I really hope it does. Because, like, there's still so much they can do with this show. It's such a good show. And, like, there's so much good mystery in it. And I'm like, please give me more.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it soon, so the ratings go up by 0.000000001%.
The one show that I really would love to come back in any capacity is Static Shock.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm binging that right now.
That was such a good show.
So,
oh, you too, Zach? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a kid show still. It still holds up. I think it's still a good show.
The thing that's great is that he's getting his comic book back. So here's hoping that DC will do something with him.
I'm not familiar.
Really?
Static Kling. I just seen that. Okay.
Static Kling. I remember Static Kling. He was a great character once.
What's the name of the show?
Static Shock.
Shock. Fuck. I was thinking of the Rocko's Modern Life movie. Static Shock.
All my friends hate me because of your stupid racism, Dad. I hate you.
Oh, wait, no, you did tell me about Static Shock, Chris. You were talking about that. I think even one of the Persona or it was either Persona or it was a Nelman Rain session. You were telling me about Static Shock.
I talk about Static Shock a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll check it out. Probably Infinity Train next because I already promised that'd be the next one I watch. But I'll add Static Shock to my list.
It just seems like a really good superhero series, and then when you found out it was in the DC universe, it's like, oh, that's cool. So,
hey, yo, it's Batman. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yo, it's Batman. I'm gonna beat him up because the Joker said, the Joker.
And then Batman said,
I would like it.
Batman said,
yo,
wait,
man.